Katarina Johnson Thompson suffered a leg injury during the 200 meters on Wednesday, ending her Olympic dreams. Katarina Johnson Thompson's Olympic dreams are over, after the Team GB star suffered an injury during the 200 meters. To make matters worse for the injured Olympian, she was disqualified from the race. Johnson Thompson was left in tears on the track on Wednesday as it appeared her Olympic heptathlon dreams were in tatters. The all-rounder was competing in the 200 meters at the time, and looked to have made a bright start. However, going into the first bend, she started to limp and pulled her right leg up, before collapsing to the ground. Johnson Thompson was then approached by medics, but refused to be touched by anyone and instead rose to her feet before limping the remaining 150 meters across the line. Despite her heroics, Johnson Thompson's injury was severe enough to warrant her withdrawal from the competition. Thursday will see the long jump, javelin and 800 meters, but it remains to be seen whether Johnson Thompson will be able to compete. The right leg is Johnson Thompson's lead-off leg for the long jump, and it was immediately highly unlikely she would have been able to compete in that discipline on Thursday. The Team GB megastar had heavy taping on her right Achilles going into the race, and that was where the injury appeared to be. Former Team GB star Denise Lewis admitted she believes it'll be tough for Johnson Thompson to come back from this setback, but gave her full support to the 28-year-old. She said, "I just have no words for that. Someone's heart has been trashed on the track. It's going to be hard for her to come back from this emotionally, but she will." Johnson Thompson somehow managed to limp across the line in a heroic display, but was sadly forced to withdraw from the heptathlon. However, as it was pointed out in the BBC studio afterwards, next year will see Johnson Thompson have the chance to compete in the European Championship, World Championship and Commonwealth Games. The Paris Olympics are also just 3 years away. Speaking afterwards, Jessica Ennis couldn't hide her emotion. She said, "Shusha's been such a victim to the past 18 months, she had the best year of her life in 2019. She was ready to go, and when you're in that position going into an Olympic year, that's the best position you can be in. You just need to ride through the winter, maintain that form, and go into the Olympics." But Shusha's had that 18-month layoff where it's really hard to maintain how hard you push with training. The event is so grueling and it's ended up in injury, it's so devastating. For the years Shusha's had in the sport, it just seems so unfair she has to be in this position again. Ennis continued by suggesting she believed Johnson Thompson should look to rest up instead of trying to force her way through the rest of the heptathlon. She said, "There's a lot going on next year, the next 3 years are huge. Personally I think you don't want to put any unnecessary stress through the leg, it's already in a bad position. I think she needs to go away, get some treatment and rest."